Concerto in A minor for two violins and piano by Antonio Vivaldi. And an interesting aspect about this piece is the tiered dynamics.
Okay, duet. What are our objectives in a duet? What are one of them?
Play well together.
Okay, I'm thinking of the term of balance. Okay, in terms of your performance today, which part sort of dominated the other part? First part did, okay, and it's normal acoustically because the part is generally higher, right? About a third to a sixth higher. Okay, but I was watching you guys, and your tones can be better matched. And they can be better matched so that you, when you do a duet, you have a unified sound, okay? And it happens to deal with the placement of the bow on the strings. Okay, my friend in the second violin part, you're playing much more towards the tip. So therefore, the sound isn't the same as your buddy. Okay, so think of just matching sounds. Okay, because it has to be a unified sound if you're going to do a duet like Vivaldi designed here, okay? So that is probably my biggest concern. Okay, and therefore that'll give more projection. And for instance, in the ensemble, if we're thinking of 50-50%, the first part should be maybe like about 45%, and the second part 55% to give proper acoustical balance for the audience out here. Does this make any sense to you? Yeah, just because of the lower voice. For instance, when you were playing those Ds, you had how many measures of you were just playing the D? I couldn't even hear it. Yeah. And here it is. It was the foundation tone of the whole thing that was going on harmonically. So even though it's not an important note to play 4 measures of Ds, you know where I'm speaking of in the music, okay? It is important. It is important. Every note in this piece is important. So just kind of be aware of that. Have you guys taped yourself? Ooh, that would have told you something. Have you looked in the mirror playing to watch the placement of the bow on the strings? Maybe a suggestion there, okay? So trying to be helpful along the way. You played it very nicely. You played it very nicely. But it can be musically, I think, much better with a little bit more awareness. Look in the mirror. You're both good-looking guys, okay? Yeah, and then see, you know, where's my bow on the string? Is it matching? Listen to yourself. Trade parts a little bit because sometimes the parts trade in here, and listen to each other. Yeah, explore a little bit, okay? Don't be afraid, okay? Like what we talked to you about having a little bit more, maybe a little gypsy more in your soul, okay? Even with Vivaldi, it's got to have sizzle, okay? You need the Vivaldi style of sizzle in this piece, okay? Do you have any questions? Am I making any sense to you? I'm talking to you musically now and not so much about placement of notes, okay? But just mostly in terms of balance. Balance. I think whenever you do an ensemble, that's the main thing. That's why you're doing it together. Do it, you know, do it together.